Hi everyone, it's Dan here from Thomas Road Support. I'm just going to take you through setting up the new Instagram details in our Elemis themes like Lydia, etc. Okay, so recently, as of June 1st, 2016, there has been some big changes for the Instagram feeds, which mean you do need to do a little bit of work to get it working again. It's no problem though, we're going to take you through that in this video. So to begin with, if you're setting this up for the first time, or if you've noticed that your Instagram feed is broken, you're going to want to edit the page so that we can access the settings for the Instagram feed block. And within here, we're going to need to replace the user ID and access token with a freshly generated one. Or if you're starting this for the first time, obviously you'll need to enter these from scratch. So to do that, basically we just follow the instructions here. So the first thing we're going to want to do is head to the URL provided, which has got a full guide of how to create the access token needed, and we'll use that access token as well as your user ID to get the feed. So to begin, we're going to head to the article. Within the article, it's going to tell us to go to the developer area of Instagram, which we're doing now. We want to register the application and create a new client. Call it anything you want. I'm just going to call it test, test, test. Now the important part here is in the redirect URL, we need to enter exactly the same URL as what we've got in this guide here, including the trailing slash. So it's thomasroders.com/Instagram with a trailing slash there. And I'll use that code. Oh, whoops, forgot to put my URL in. Okay, so we've registered our client, which is great, but we need to continue going a little bit further so we can get our access token. So heading back to the help article, we can see the next thing we need to do is actually edit this client here to allow, to uncheck this disable implicit auth option here. So we'll just uncheck that and update the client. And next up, back in the article, we'll see there's a URL that we want to visit. So we will edit this to begin with, because the URL is kind of generic, but you need to replace one part of it with your newly generated client ID. So we'll paste this into Notepad, and where we've got client ID here, we will swap that for our client ID. And we'll pop this into the browser. There we go. So we've got our special URL, which we've visited now, and it's just asking us to authorize this client to work. So we're going to hit authorize. And if it's done successfully, you'll see this page together with this. Okay, we're nearly there. So now we've got the access token, we can create our user ID. So we will copy that, pop that into the area needed, and we'll see we've got another URL we need to edit here. So we'll copy this back into the notepad, and where it's got access token, we will replace that with our access token. And just like the last time, we'll copy the whole thing into our browser. And there you go, you can see you've got a nice bit of blurb here. What we want is this last little section here, which is the ID. I'll pop that in there. Hit save, update your page, and away you go. I will admit I am working locally. Oh, there we go, it has worked as well, perfect. So there we go. We got the Instagram feed all set up. Any problems along the way, obviously come and see me over at support. Other than that, thanks for watching.